In America, Jeep enthusiasts have been fretting that the new Wrangler would be a Fiat-fettled shadow of its former self. However, after driving the US spec Wrangler in Arizona, we can assure both American and British fans that they have nothing to fear. The new Wrangler once again offers uncompromising off-road ability that comes at the expense of on-road behavior. If you liked the old Wrangler, you'll love the new one, but if you weren't a fan, this version is unlikely to change your opinion. Though the Wrangler is all new, the basic formula of two solid axles strapped to a steel frame hasn't changed. The chassis is stiffer and wider, and the wheelbase on both 2- and 4-door models is longer. Several of the body panels are made from aluminum, contributing up to 90 kilograms of weight savings. The styling is largely unchanged. In fact, it's hard to tell the new Wrangler from the old one. Quick spotting features are the trapezoidal grille, new taillights, and Jeep logo moved from the bonnet to the wings. Inside, the driver faces a relatively flat dash and windscreen, with vents and instruments arranged in a horizontal line to mimic the first-generation Wrangler. The steering column now adjusts for rake and reach, though shorter drivers who opt for a manual gearbox may still have to position themselves closer to the wheel than they might like. There are more color and texture choices, and the quality of materials and switchgear is improved, at least until you glance upwards to the roof panels. Ugly though they may be, they are better than before. Choices include a hard top with optional removable freedom panels, and a soft top engineered for easier use. Lowering the lid is still a fussy job, but it no longer requires an assistant or a bracing dose of Valium. Newly available is a power-operated full-length fabric sunroof that can be operated at speeds up to 60 miles per hour. The Wrangler once again has removable doors, now with handles and unequal length hinge pins that make them easier to operate. The windscreen can be lowered, and doing so requires the removal of 4 bolts instead of 28, as on the old Wrangler. European powertrain choices will include a reworked 285 bhp 3.6-liter petrol V6, a 197 bhp 2.2-liter diesel, and a 270 bhp 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol. Of the 3 engines, only the V6 will be offered with a manual gearbox. We spent most of our time in the V6, and immediately you can feel the weight loss. The new Wrangler feels more spry, although the engine lacks the deep, throaty note we expect from Big Yankee Iron. Though the all-new 6-speed manual offers a relatively light clutch and shorter shift throws, it still changes gear like a truck. We also sampled a 4-door Wrangler with the new 2.0T engine and 8-speed auto, and were impressed by the thrust it developed. Fuel economy is supposed to be better than the V6, but Euro-spec Wranglers won't get the petrol-saving 48-volt mild hybrid system found on American versions.